All right, all right, all right. We are live. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Kerry Mr. Excitement, Bronx, New York, in the building. Had to get my microphone out of the way. Woo! Guys, you know what we do. Unit of Prosperity, special Thursday night, Google Hangout. The race to the all-in. And if you don't know what that is, let me tell you. You're going to know what it is by the end of this hangout, guys. Guys, we're going to be talking tonight about what's been happening in this whole eBay, Amazon world that's driving everybody crazy. We're getting ready to be into the last 3 months of the year. Which side of the cash register do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the little cash register that only has like dimes, nickels, and quarters? Or do you want to be on the other end of the cash register that has the 10s, the 20s, the 50s, the 100s? This is what we're talking about. Going all in, okay, before the special is out, okay? DS Domination is having a special going on right now it's called the all-in package. You can get to it in your back office of DS Domination. But before we even go there and give you all of that breakdown, we're going to have some people speak about what's the benefits they've had. Because all of us on here have all the packages. We have everything. And we did not get it at a discount, guys. We paid the full price, okay? We paid the full price. Now you're able to get all that we got at a discounted price. So if we paid the full price and you're going to pay a discount, who's getting more value? And are we getting more value or you getting more value? You're getting more value because you're going to be paying less to get the same packages that we have inside of DS Domination. All right, so with that said, guys, let us know what's been happening and why people really need to invest, one, into their business, because this is a business, into their future, of e-commerce, doing it the DS Domination way with the Unit of Prosperity. But why should they really consider getting this all-in package before September 30th? Because it's not coming back, guys. Once this discount, this special promotion is done, it's not coming back. Okay, we're moving into the next phase of what's happening here with DS Domination, and it's going to be really huge. So I'm open up to the panel. Anybody wants to step out and let people know why they really need to invest into this all-in package if they can afford it.
I'll let ladies go first. So either Rachel or our favorite FBA ninja, jump in there.
Hey, I'll jump out for a minute. Carrie, hey, I'm kind of a little bothered because I couldn't get the deals that everybody else got. No, I'm just kidding. I like to see everybody be able to benefit as well. But it's really nice that I love it because the company is has opened it up where everyone can get a really, really great deal for everything. It wasn't that easy for us. We had to pay for everything. And so this is really, really nice when, they don't have to do that. I think it's awesome. You were going to say something, Carrie, so I shut up.
Oh, no. Shoot, you go right ahead. Man, I'm just hanging out here tonight, girl. You go right ahead.
Carrie, I'm just loving it because, we always talk about how eBay, you got a different buyer on eBay than you do on Amazon. So it's a different, you're looking at a whole different type of person, and it's almost like a whole different type of world. And so now you can leave off of eBay. I mean, you don't want to leave. You can still stay there. But if you want to expand and do something bigger at a larger scale, then you can go to Amazon and do that. I mean, I'm just loving Amazon. I'm pretty much, I can ship some stuff in, or I can go online and find something, or I can source something, and I send it to Amazon, and in a week's time, it's all gone. And I'm sure the ninja over there probably can really, because my stuff is probably peanuts compared to hers, but still, I wasn't doing this on eBay. Amazon is crushing it. So, I definitely encourage anyone that can get all in, do it now while you have the opportunity, because this is not going to last. It's coming down to the end. So this is your opportunity to do it while you can.
And on Amazon, we can even sell peanuts.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, you know what? I was at Costco's today, right? My son and I went to Costco's, and I'm like, Cassius, look at these kettle chips. They're selling here for $5 and $20 over on Amazon. I said, this is
Yep.
ridiculous. I mean, like, you can't do that on eBay. Ain't nobody buying no chips on eBay. I mean, they might be. I don't know. Nikki, can you sell chips on eBay?
You probably can, but I don't know how many, you would sell out there. When you think food, you don't really think eBay.
No, no. I don't think too many people buying food on eBay. Like Keisha the other day, about some mayonnaise. She's selling mayonnaise for what, $25? You just can't do that on eBay. So I mean, this is a great opportunity, and the thing that I like best about this is I've already gotten my money back from being on Amazon, and I really haven't. It's a matter of, if you take the action right away, then you're able to reap that reward right away. So you just got to you got to take the action right away. And for me, again, you guys know I had 6 kids, so I couldn't take the action right away. But when I did, I've already made my money back. So it's really, really worth the investment to look into going all in. Definitely. I tell anybody to go all in. I had a team member call me the other day, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you need to get it all while you can. And she got it.
Jump in there, Nikki.
Well, no, I mean, like she said, going all in at this point in time, and just like Carrie said as well, this is a bundle that is not going to come out again. We were all surprised that this bundle was even released, period, because we all paid full price for this. And, to get such a dynamic suite of products for an awesome price like that, I mean, it's almost like, what is it, Black Friday and Cyber Monday? It's like one of those type of deals.
That's it.
Speaking exactly of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, keep in mind that's coming up in less than 2 months, And, yeah, Black Friday is all well and fine. People go and fight, in line and whatnot. But guess what? Come that following Monday, guess what they're going to be fighting? They're going to be fighting with these 2 fingers right here. And it's going to be all over eBay. It's going to be all over Amazon. And, I mean, like Carrie said, which side of the cash register do you want to be on? Because Cyber Monday, I might just get, like I was talking about getting something else tattooed on my forehead. I might get Cyber Monday tattooed just right here because that's going to be killer. That's going to be killer. I mean, people are already starting the influx of shopping online. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've seen a steady climb in traffic over the last couple of weeks, and not just on Amazon, but on eBay too. People are just starting to buy these random things, and I'm getting excited because it's just going to increase tenfold, as each week comes closer to, the Christmas season. I mean, people, come on, be realistic. We all just go kind of a little loopy at the end of the year and buy whatever's out there because we see sale. It's no different now, except for now we're benefiting from everybody going stir crazy over those sales. So I'm hyped. I'm excited. So if you can get that bundle, get it. Don't let that pass you by.
I completely agree. Sorry, Rachel. Do you have something to say?
No. I was just going to piggyback on Nikki and tell her I know where she's coming from, because last week my son and I went to the dollar store, right? And we bought these creepy eyeballs, right? Sent the creepy eyeballs in. They're selling like $10 on Amazon. They paid $1 for them. We're like, this is crazy. And so I told my son when we were there, I said, get all of them on a rack. He's like, no, Mom, don't do that. The rank is not that good. I said, yeah, but Halloween is about to come up. We about to. And sure enough, all those eyeballs, now I got to go back and get some more eyeballs. So I'm just loving Amazon. Go ahead, Bruce. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Not a problem.
Bruce, before you go, I like what you said in the beginning. People don't really understand the speed of which Amazon really works, when you work it. Like we all came in, guys, there ain't nothing wrong with the eBay side of the business, lots of benefits of you starting out at eBay if you cannot afford the all-in package, okay? But when you're in at the eBay side, you may be looking like a little while before a sale comes. Because people like to think, they like to bargain shop, all of that on eBay. Now, granted, we do have, income disclaimer. Your results may vary. We can't, guarantee any sort of, income results or sales results. But we did have a team member post on one of the on the CEO's page that he sold $100,000 worth of items on eBay. That's 600 products he sold. Now that's great. That's awesome. But guess what? Everybody may not happen like that. But now when you step into the Amazon world, the speed, let these guys know, for those of you that's in the Genesis, and Genesis is part of the all-in package, which is, shipping your product into Amazon and Amazon handling the customer service, Amazon handling the returns, Amazon handling the questions. All you do is give them the boxes and they handle the questions. Okay? Let them know once your item hit the shelf, okay, and results may vary, how fast did it take once Amazon opened your box, you got the email, your item has arrived, it's been delivered, now it's processed, it's on the shelf. How long did it take for you to get that first Amazon sale, so that people understand the speed of implementation that's happening on the King Kong of e-commerce sites? $64 billion in revenue made last year, Amazon, all wrapped into the all-in-one package. Let them know.
Under 60 seconds.
Hey, I'm gonna switch up with you a little bit here, and I'm gonna take DSD out of the picture. I'm gonna take network marketing out of the picture. I'm gonna take Amazon, eBay. I want to talk strictly about business concepts here for just a minute, guys. Okay, if you don't already know me, I own another business that's a conventional type business. It's a snack food distribution company, and I distribute. Nikki's been here, so she's seen it. Nikki loves one of my products. I sell exotic wild game jerky, some real high-tech stuff. Okay. When I moved to Texas in 2011, I started this business from nothing, from zero. Okay. I had an old van. Had over 200,000 miles. I had $1,000. I had $1,000 to start with. Okay, that business now, 3 years later, actually September 7th is when I started it. 3 years later is a $250,000 business. But here's what come into that. Okay, let's compare that with what we have in DSD. What I had to invest was 3 years of my life. Okay, and I'm talking 12-hour days, probably more. It also included 5 days a week I was out on the road selling, setting up accounts, meetings, etc. The 6th and 7th day of every single week for 1 year, on Monday through Friday, I was out doing sales calls and deliveries and whatever. And on Saturday and Sunday, I went out and set up a booth at a gun show somewhere in Texas every single week for 1 year. Okay, made a lot of contacts, and it's just an old school way of doing business, as they call it, belly to belly. Okay. In addition to that, I invested about $35,000 in a vehicle. I invested, in fact, I just got another shipment in today, and my average shipments on a weekly basis for my jerky business range anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 per week in inventory. Okay, per week. In addition, the reason I'm bringing all this up is not, saying anything about my other business. I'm not asking you to buy jerky or do anything like that. But I want you to understand business concept, guys, because, if what I created, and I'm not slamming that business, it's a huge blessing, but what I've created, because I still run up and down the road. I left early this morning. A lot of the leaders saw me talking off and on throughout the day, and it was all on my phone because I was gone. And I got in at 10 minutes to 6 tonight. And the return on investment on whether you have pro, elite, or as we did, each one of us on this panel, went all in, but we did it one module at a time. We worked our way up, and excuse me, and you can do the same thing. But I tell you what, you will not get this deal again. This all in one package. In addition to that, I mean, I just flipped on and listened to the DSD link, or clicked on the all-in-one link on the DSD membership page there, and listened to it briefly before we came on here. And in addition to that, you've got the CEO, the owners of this company are going to get on to a webinar, an exclusive webinar for people in the first week in August, and this was on that link. You can watch the same thing that I did. And it's for people that have Supremacy, Unleashed, Monopoly, and Genesis. Okay. Now, where else can you find 3 millionaires, probably multi-millionaires? I don't know what they make, but I guarantee they do quite well. Their light bill's probably paid. They probably do okay as far as eating and driving a car and all that good stuff. Where are you going to find people that are just going to pour their hearts out and give you the type of deal that we have right here? Now, I tell you what, your return on your investment, you have a $1 million millionaire package at your fingertips right now. Okay? All you have to do is reach out and grab it. It won't come around again, or very unlikely. And all you have to do is reach out and grab that, and then do something with it. Take action. So with that, hopefully I got the idea across, because it's at your fingertips. It's your choice.
You know what, Bruce? You did get the point across. I am not opening a jerky business. It costs too much money.
I'll sell you mine, bro.
No, you can keep that, man. You can keep that. But I think I see somebody on here, guys. This is his first time on, I believe, first time ever on a Google Hangout, right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. This is my good friend Cameron. Thanks for coming out. First time on a Google Hangout. He was actually enjoying, I think it was a football game, and he said, "Wait a minute, I can get on and tell people my experience about being in Genesis and what's been going on in his life." And I think I just saw him take a drink of something with something special inside, but he'll tell you a little bit about that later. But Cam, don't show him right now. Don't show him right now, man. You can't show him right now. But let everybody know what's been happening with you. Since Vegas, when you saw Genesis and the benefits of why people that wasn't at the event, they didn't get the discount then, and then that was an event discount for being at Vegas, getting Genesis while at Vegas, you got a discount. But this is like the second discount, but this discount is even better than what we had in Vegas. If they had this all-in-one discount at Vegas, oh my God,
I was all in.
Exactly. We would have broke records. So let everybody know a little bit who you are, what's been going on since Vegas, and what recently happened with you with this Genesis product, and why people should get this all-in-one right now before September 30th, when it disappears forever.
Well, just to kind of tell you, first of all, I want to thank you guys for allowing me to be on Google Hangout.
Being at Vegas, getting Genesis while at Vegas, you got a discount. But
can you all hear me? Okay. Yeah, but I definitely want to thank you all for allowing me to be on this Google Hangout. And I've met Bruce out here in Dallas, Texas, and I also instant messaged Nikki, I think yesterday, as a matter of fact. And of course, I talk to Kerry every once in a while, and I'm going to be talking to him more often. But just to kind of tell you a little bit about myself, and then also about this all-in-one package deal. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. I moved out to Dallas, and I went out to the Vegas convention, and I was actually doing some eBay before, as far as just selling on eBay, cell phones, stuff like that. And when I initially seen this, I'm like, dude, this is a no-brainer as far as just DS domination. And I think Vegas really put the icing on the cake because I know that there has never been an opportunity for myself to go directly to the manufacturer of a product with the raw materials and be able to distribute it through the biggest distribution, which is Amazon. And I studied a little bit about supply chain in college, and of course that hit home right with me. So, but yeah, with this opportunity, especially with the Genesis, man, I've experienced something incredible over the last 2 days. Well, actually, over the last week. I thought eBay was all fine and dandy, which it is, but once again, that's the cherry on the whipped cream that's on the ice. That's on the ice cream.
Yeah.
So the thing is that I had came out, and really the great thing is I'm not the smartest guy in the world. But I can see something and I can run with it and put some action to it. But with Genesis, it allowed me to get a product and actually do it the way that Roger said, as far as finding a product that will sell and at the same time have the data to back it up, and really put it out there and really brand yourself. And I was talking to Carrie today. Now it's to the point where I'm looking at it like, man, I need to shoot an infomercial for this product, which is pretty cool because, I don't know about you guys, but I watch a little bit of TV and sports, and somebody's always endorsing some type of product and they're trying to brand it, but it's not me. It's not us, right? So, this allows an opportunity for us to do that. But I just recently, launched, I think like let me see, it's been about 5 days now. I launched something which is called the Chosen Chiller, and it's a beer chiller. It's funny because, I'm sitting here drinking out of it right now. It's a beer chiller, but I actually have a soda. It's a Sprite. And you put it into your freezer. You put it into your beverage that's warm, and it chills up your beer or your beverage in a matter of 30-45 seconds, which is pretty cool. And let alone, I'm having some fun with it. Named it after my son, and I'm looking forward to naming something after each one of my kids. But it's
hold on, Cam. Hold on, Cam. You just hit like rock star status, because right now Derek Jeter's last game is today. There's people at home with the beers and I don't drink, but they got the bottles and all of that. And your beverage normally gets cold. You can't fit ice into that little spout.
Very true.
All the thing. So I see that product just making it happen. I actually saw the little infomercial that you did on your Facebook page, and then I'm like, I saw you drink from it just now. I'm like, you actually just drink. It's in there chilling everything, and you just still put it to the head and drink your beverage, and it stays cool.
That is it.
Now, question: would you have been able to get this product, talk to people in China, know what to say, know how to broker the deal, know how to jump over the landmines in China, know when to call them because they have Chinese holidays, Chinese New Year's coming up, and they shut down for like about 7 days, and know when to do all of this without having the Genesis product?
Of course, not at all. And to be honest with you, if you would have asked me, 5-10 years ago, would you be able to do so? I probably would have looked at you a little sideways. So, but yeah, it's all due to Genesis and really just being a student of the game. And it can't be laid out any simpler than what it is.
Okay, what I got another quick question, real quick, man. So I know we spoke before. We're not going to give all the crazy numbers, but I believe you're almost sold out of them chillers, right?
Yes. In the matter of 2 days, I've sold 22, and I started out with 50. My baby girl's in the background. She's trying to make a cameo.
That's what it's all about.
But yeah, so in the last 2 days, sold about 22. I started out with 50 just as a sample size, and now I'm running into the issue of I got a feeling. Well, I know for sure not gonna have enough. So I'm working on that tonight to get on the same sleeping pattern as China, and get back on the computer with the supplier and get a bulk load coming in. Especially it's only the fourth week in NFL season, so I can only imagine by the time playoffs, hopefully,
Ooh-wee.
sold out every month. So we'll see.
Okay, and we're not endorsing alcoholism here, guys. It does fit in the soda bottle, or the wine cooler, or the Audis or whatever that non-alcoholic drink is. But let me tell you,
He's talking about old duels.
Dude, see, non-drinkers don't know what the names are. So give them the best reason why they should be getting this the all-in package if they can afford it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, you hear it all the time. Of course, somebody says, this is a one in a lifetime opportunity. But I can definitely let you know. I've been in quite a few different things, and there is no better feeling than having, first of all, different streams of income with going with this all-in-one. Of course, Genesis is going to teach you how to source a product and also be able to do it on Genesis Easy and really get on Amazon and start distributing worldwide. And then not only that, I mean, the Monopoly, same thing, and Unleashed. And I'll tell you this, I mean, in a very short period of time, DS Domination has came a long way in a very short period of time. And to be honest with you, I tell people this all the time. This all-in-one is undervalued. I mean, to be honest with you, if you look at it from a business perspective, this information really should be worth about, I say, $25,000, $50,000, not even more. And just the fact that people have an opportunity to go out there and grab it for $19.95 is amazing in itself, because it's not just going to pay you today; it's going to pay you for a lifetime. And I'm looking at it now like, man, this could be generations. When you start getting your family involved, the kids, they love it and all of that good stuff. And this all-in-one package will allow you to really, truly, change your life for a long time, and really have the time to do the things that you love to do and all that good stuff like we talked about early, Kerry. So, if you're thinking about it, don't think too hard. Make life simple from here on out and grab that $19.95 all-in-one package with DS Domination. That's for sure.
Okay, awesome. I believe Rachel wanted to say something. And also, after Rach, if anybody could break down what happens if somebody already has one or two of the packages, how does the all-in-one benefit them to, I think, possibly get one packages for like $5? We can hear you, Rach.
Hey, Kerry, I just wanted to bring out another key point that many people may not realize, and that is that Bruce touched it a little bit earlier, but with us getting to the end of the year, most people are looking for tax write-offs, things that they can write off on their taxes. And definitely we are not tax advisors, so we would definitely say see your accountant. But what I'll tell you is that I get back, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Sometimes it depends on what I'm writing off, just for investing in myself, buying products. Most of these things, and again, you have to check with your accountant, are tax deductible. So you're looking at a way to save on your taxes as well. So keep that in mind. And I think also we mentioned about it being fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, I mean, things like last year. I don't care. I don't know if you remember this, but like we were always posting on our wall, cha-ching, cha-ching. Like our Facebook feeds were just like blowing up with cha-ching. So this is the time of year that you're going to start seeing a lot of cha-chings, not only in your eBay account, but your Amazon account as well. So guys, don't sleep on this. I mean, if I can say anything with you tonight is take this serious. I've been in this industry since, oh my goodness, since my daughter, 1999. I've never seen anything like this. And I've spent, my husband would tell you, I spent $400 on this program, $500 on $1,000 on this program, $5,000 on this program. You know, the numbers go on. As a matter of fact, there's a program out there right now, and they're charging about $5,000 for the information that you're going to get here with everything, including, well, you know, you're already in our team, and if you're not on our team, you know, our entire group. So, you know, there's a lot of value here. And, you know, I just really, really want to encourage those of you who can do it, you know, go ahead and get all in, because it's going to change your life. And you're going to say, I am so glad that I got on that hangout and I listened to them. You know, my ears were open and I was able to receive, because, you know, it's not about the money, it's about where it's going to take you. And if you look at that, you know, take your mind off of the money, but look at where you want to go. You know, and then there's nothing like this free. You know, this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and this is a vehicle that is going to take you to your dream. If you really, really can just get outside of the money. All right, I'm done, Carrie. I love you all. I'm going to have to jump off here and go put my baby in the bed, but it was great hanging out with you all tonight.
Anytime, Rachel. It's always a pleasure having you on.
Hey, Carrie,
Okay.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And all right. It's
Well, we
David.
can hear you, but we can't see you.
You can't see me yet? Okay, let me turn off my camera and turn it back on again. It should be showing me. I don't know why not. I'll let somebody else come out while I work on this camera issue.
Okay. So who wants to break down the math? If somebody has, say they got Genesis already, okay, and they got Monopoly already, okay, but they were missing the other package. How that works?
Well, based on the fact that I watched the video, right, which is, you know, again, in your back office, jump on there and take a look at it, because the system is actually going to calculate what your investment is. So if you have, you know, Genesis and you don't have Monopoly and you don't have Supremacy, you know, there's other things that you don't have, the system is going to calculate it for you, okay? If you have a couple of them or two or three of the packages, I mean, you could get the last one for, as Hitesh says, for as little as $1, okay? I mean, it's virtually free, some of it. So go in there and go to your back office, go to the very bottom of the center of the screen, and it's available until the 30th of September, and click on that link, watch the video, and you know, click on Get Started. I mean, it doesn't activate until you actually, you know, pay whatever, but let the system calculate what it's, you know, what your investment is. And I keep saying investment. You did not spend it. It's an investment, and you'll get a return if you put it to work. So you know, that's the easiest way that I can tell you. But it's going to be a far cry from, you know, what most of us invested in even a few of the modules. You got a gold mine right at your fingertips.
Hey there, everyone. Good job, Bruce. This is Tiffany out here from Maryland. Representing the DMV, the DC, the Maryland, and the Northern Virginia area. So yeah, I mean, these are all great, awesome testimonies. And I jumped on real quick because Rachel had said something earlier, which really just kind of got to me, and especially for those individuals who are working the full-time job, right? You don't have time to list, or at least you say you don't, or the holidays are coming up, you got football season, and so much is going on over the next 3 months that you feel like you're going to be overwhelmed listing items and shipping items out. And this is why I think that if you do have a full-time job, okay, that this particular platform, selling with the Genesis platform, is really perfect for you. And like Bruce said, it's an investment, right? It's an investment to your long-term business. So I challenge each of you guys who are out there working a full-time job, who have a credit card, who could just simply put it on your credit card, and challenge you to get it back within 1 month, to get the $1,900 back. And if you heard the webinar we had on Monday night, that is like something you can do, I don't want to say easily, but when you put in the work, it's very attainable, you know, using this platform. So if you think like, you know, the holidays are coming up, I don't really want to list as much, or I'm getting tired, and you're working a full-time job, trust me, invest in Genesis, okay? Take a day to go shopping, a day to go sourcing, or whatever it is that you want to do. You have different levels in Genesis that you can work with, and then immediately, right? This was my first problem. Nietzsche would tell you I had product in my house for like a month, right? Immediately get into action and ship this stuff out and start getting your money in. I mean, it's just that simple. All right, so if you can, I mean, this is a business, you guys. You're going to have to work at it. You have to do something. But if you can just take action tonight, get the Genesis product, all right, go through the training, get the training that Roger and our leaders are going to have, and then immediately take action, you guys, you're going to see that there's going to be a great benefit over the next 3 months over the holiday season. So that's what I wanted to share, Carrie.
You know, Tiff, yeah, I love it when you come out, man. You know, that energy, and you know, guys, if you don't know, she is the master of Twitter. Just hashtag Twitter. Just want to plug that in right now. Master of Twitter marketing right there.
That's right.
But Tiff, I love the slogan under your name. That says it all. Does it stand for something?
It does. It does. It really stands for building our success story. And when you're in DS Domination, the one thing that you can do, that you can build your own success story. My success story won't be the same as yours, Carrie, or like Ninja. You know, it's going to be my own success story. And you can really plan your success and build your own success story with this business. And that's really what DS Domination is all about.
Awesome. Like a boss. That's how you do it, baby. Like
I gotta tell you, I love that statement Tiffany made. I mean, she laid it out, man. Just saying, you know, you are the captain of your own ship right here with DS Domination. What Cameron did with his product launch, I mean, he has really grabbed e-commerce by the horns, and he's saying, man, this is the industry I'm going to triumph in. And anybody that wants to do it can get involved and make it happen, man. I'm fired up, man. This is so amazing. I'm telling you guys right now, Cameron's sitting over there. He already looks like a boss. Look at him. He's ready, you know, to turn the corner into the holiday. You know, just renowned success. And we talk a lot, Cameron and I, and he's already got a vision for 2015. I mean, this is a young guy responsible for children and a family, and he's paving the way financially for his family in a way that is very, very commendable. I'm excited for you, man, and big things are happening for people who have taken this thing serious. Guys, this is the clearest path to wealth any of us have ever seen, period. I don't care what other opportunities you may have stumbled across or fell on your face in or keep getting hit by in your inbox or your Facebook messaging. New programs come out all the time, okay? Those programs, if you feel like you want to still chase your tail, you can go right ahead. You're going to be chasing a carrot. If that program requires you to recruit, you're in trouble. Over here, it does not matter if you recruit or not. You get yourself in this industry called e-commerce, stands for electronic commerce. You're playing and dancing on the two biggest economic engines online, eBay and Amazon. Okay, we could break down the numbers for you and tell you how many billions these companies do, but it's already clear and apparent to those of us that are in that we are on our way on a huge money train, and we don't want people getting left behind. You can sit on the sidelines and watch, but Cameron will be launching his next product quick, in a hurry. Carrie's going to be launching a product in Genesis. I'm working on a product right now. I'm ordering it from China. He just Skyped me just now. I don't even know what time it is in China right now, but I got to get like Cameron and get on Chinese time. But he's telling me what my lead time is going to be for my order to arrive. Guys, this is the ticket to financial freedom. E-commerce. It's technology offering you financial reward, but you got to jump on it, act like you want it. Okay, no rhyme, pun intended. It's exciting.
So Dave, real quick. So you got your product. Okay, somebody's on mic. Can you mute out in the feedback? So you got your product getting ready to hit the big Amazon shelves shortly. You know, like I said with Cameron, without the guidance, how simple did Roger make it in the Genesis product for you to follow? Because people don't understand. I think we're all born in the States or somewhere, here, speaking English. We don't speak Chinese.
Right.
So when we sit here and we talk about get this all in package and work, you're gonna be getting Genesis and being involved with Genesis and Monopoly and all of that and speaking with China, they're probably thinking that we're talking Chinese, right. And we don't know a lick of Chinese, I think I know Konnichiwa, but I think that's Japanese because I don't even know from my military days. How simple was it following the Genesis product? Was it as simple, just like how we have people having mega success at our $19.95 entry-level Pro DS Domination Pro package? Was it as simple as that package following the Genesis steps?
Well, it absolutely was. Roger, who's the CEO of DS Domination, such a good trainer. Not everybody can teach, okay? There are a lot of times when somebody's very, very good at something, and Roger is very good at what he does. He did over 2.1 million in sales last year on eBay alone, let alone what he did on Amazon. And so he's good at what he does, but doesn't mean he can necessarily teach it. So that's always a concern. He can not only demonstrate it and earn record amounts as a gigantic platinum seller over on eBay and killing it on Amazon, but he's also very, very good at teaching it. The videos are laid out very methodically, well thought out to walk you through the process step by step. It does it the same way over from the $19.95 entry-level program into eBay as we work our way up. Each video, each step of the ladder is put in place for you as simple as it can possibly be laid out. Amazon is sort of complicated in a sense, but he really simplifies it for us and tells us, like you said, the landmines to avoid, how to set everything up, how to communicate with China, how to make sure everything's appropriate on Amazon, how to get everything lined up, get your ducks in a row, and boom, next thing you know, your product is launching. So I'm fired up about it. I anticipate my product launching probably mid-October at the latest, so I'm a couple of weeks out, guys. I know it's blowing your mind. 2014 is practically over, okay? You guys, we told you it was going to be a great, fantastic year. It has been an incredible year. We got people who never made a dime online, never sold anything in their life, joined DS Domination, and changed their financial picture in a short window of time. And guess what? The holidays is even going to be bigger and better, okay? Turning the corner into 2015, man, it's going to be mind-blowing, Kerry, mind-blowing.
I know. Some of us was not here. Look at Cameron, still drinking from his product over there. Stop product endorsing over there. I see you. Some people wasn't with us in last year, 2013, going to the holiday season. Deidre, were you with us during the holiday season last year?
Of course. I was blowing it out.
Come on, let the people know, okay? If you can't get the all-in package, we understand. Cause let me tell you a secret. The company is taking a loss just so that you can get this all-in package.
That's right.
Let me say it again. The company is taking a loss so that you can get the mega package that makes you the most money. Call that a clue. Most times, I've been in companies where they keep, man, I ain't going to talk about the last company. I logged in and I saw like 15 different more products on top, and people didn't even make money with the last 10 that they hypnotized you to buy. So let people know what's about to happen this holiday season. Even if they can't afford the all-in, get involved with the Pro Elite Monopoly, even at the Monopoly level. getting your foot in the door at the monopoly level. People are making crazy sales. Let them know what this holiday season is going to do for them in DS Domination at the pro level, at the eBay level, if they can't afford the all-in. But if they can get the all-in, what's going to happen with their account?
The holiday season has to be the hottest season of the year, really and truly. I mean, I was in DS Domination at the end of October. So I was just still learning about what I was doing, but what I can tell you is at the pro level, there's no reason in the world why you can't make enough money to even upgrade and upgrade and upgrade. I think I upgraded like every 2 weeks from the time I started at the pro level, because as you learn the process and the program, you make the money to upgrade. So that's one thing about DS Domination too, is that there's no pressure to upgrade. We only suggest that you upgrade when you can have the money that's not in your pocket to pay for it. And that's the main thing, and that's what I did. I think I was at Monopoly shortly after Christmas time, but I mean, the hottest toys that are out there, people want them during Christmas time. So when you can see your bank account, instead of you paying for Christmas, you get paid for Christmas in DS Domination. And that's what happened to me. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was steadily listing and following the program, and before you knew it, 6, 12, 14 items, the same item, was selling at $14, $20, $50, $60 a pop. Dr. Dre beats, that's all I got to say. Dr. Dre beats. Action figures from Batman flew off the shelf out the door over and over and over and over again. So if you could stand to have $1,000 in your bank account each month, that's at a minimum. And of course, disclaimer, it depends on what you do with it. If you collect the information and that's all you do is collect it and you don't implement it, then I don't know what to tell you. But this is a program that works. I'm coming up on 1 year, and it is bank account blowing. You can make this work for you. And I joke around now saying that this is the first time in 25 years of network marketing that I make money close enough together to even remember to tell somebody that I made it. So money in DS Domination comes on a daily basis, and it almost, dare I say, at will. When you feel like making some money, sit down at your computer for an hour so you can make money daily. The holiday season is a mind-blowing, life-changing experience that you will never, ever, 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 ever forget, and you will never be able to stop talking about it. I'm coming up on 1 year, and I'm just as excited today as I was 11 months ago. It doesn't diminish. Look at Carrie, Mr. Excitement. Look at him. Just look at him.
You know what's funny? Man, I can remember everything we did last year about this time. People don't understand. Time moves fast. Let me speed through what's going to happen in your life in the next couple of months. And for those of you that don't celebrate holidays and stuff, we don't understand. Some people may not celebrate holidays, but when their job is closed, they take off when the company is closed still. But I don't know. I digress. But anyway,
Wait a minute. Even if you don't celebrate the holidays, you celebrate deposits. You celebrate deposits.
Exactly. We all celebrate deposits. And this is what we're talking about here. What's going to happen? Holiday time is going to come. Okay? Somebody's going to eat some turkey. Somebody's going to eat some cranberry sauce. Somebody's going to buy some stuffing off of eBay and get the cranberry from Amazon. Okay? They might even get the turkey because they pack these things in dry ice and ship it out to you in 24 hours or something like that. Before you know it, Easter, Halloween, all of that stuff goes, and then homeboy tries to come down the chimney. If you don't got a chimney, he comes down the fire escape. You don't come down the fire escape, he comes down the elevator. Something happens around that time. Okay? And then next thing you know, woo! Ball drop, woo! Happy New Year, woo! Ooh, it's too cold. It's cold. Oh my God, it's cold. Where's the spring? And then we're starting this race all over again. Guys, we were just in Vegas. You can think about Vegas like it was like yesterday. Yeah. It was 110 degrees in Las Vegas, Nevada. And look at where we're at right now, going into the holiday season. So money moves fast. Opportunity moves even faster. You want to get in right now. Okay? Even if you're watching this for the first time and you don't understand what we're saying, don't worry about it. Come in at the pro level, $19.95. Get in, look behind the curtain, see what's on the other side. Click the Join Our Team button. There's a reason why most of the people wearing, UOP certified shirts on, okay? Because we're part of the Unit of Prosperity, the #1 hottest, fastest growing team out there inside of DS Domination, constantly bringing you value each and every week. This is a special all-in-one Google Hangout because September 30th will be here before you know it, and then you're going to say, man, I woulda, coulda, shoulda. Because let me tell you what DS Domination has done for all of us. And be honest, ladies, be honest, guys. Do you go to the store a little bit differently now and look at an item and say, do I really want to pay this high price? Or could I use my DS Domination training and source this somewhere else, and it's not a necessity item that I need right now? I'll just order it online from one of the many resources I've been trained to find and just get this shipped to me cheaper. Or do I pay the dummy tax and just pay more for it right there in the store right now?
Yeah.
I don't even shop in the store for myself anymore. If I go to a Walmart, it is strictly to source items and to come out with inventory. Anything that we need for the house, anything we need for the dogs, anything we need for ourselves, it comes off a line because, we talk about Genesis a lot in here, but, the all-in-one bundle also includes Monopoly. It also includes Unleashed. I'm a firm believer in eBay. I love it to death. I got my power seller, top rated, all of that stuff, and I have never sold anything online prior to joining this company. And one of the things that you get when you start to upgrade just on the eBay side of the house are these various different cashback and rewards type programs. And what you'll end up doing is using those lessons that you'll learn in, Unleashed and even in Elite, and what you'll do is you'll apply that to your Amazon business, both your Monopoly and your Genesis business. And when I say that you can triple, quadruple, stack these coupons, if you just follow the training, you can stack these coupons and get like 20, 30, 40% off of items, And sometimes these items are already on sale. So this is a progression that we have here where you use the lower level products to impact the higher level products to make your profit margins, just explode even that much more. The things that we have out here from start to finish are all there to help you succeed. So if you can jump in this bundle, right now it's just, get it.
I'll talk about another thing that happens too, because we all talk about we don't have to recruit, and that's 100% true. Most businesses, we've all been in them probably. I know I've had more than my share of those that you had to recruit in order to make any kind of money, other than just enough to. A lot of times you couldn't pay auto ship. Anyway, when you get excited about what you're doing. And people will come to you. They literally will come to you. I was telling the story right before this happened. Lady 2 doors over from where I live at. I had my garage door open, and I was outside for a few minutes, and she yelled across 2 yards and said, her question was, "Do you sell things?" I'm like, why would she even think that? I got a bunch of boxes in my garage and whatever. And so she comes over and starts talking, and about 6 months ago, if you'd have said the word shopping to me, or my wife would say something about shopping, I was running to the other end of the house or hiding from her or whatever. And nowadays, to me, it's fun shopping online, getting paid to shop online, and shopping in stores. And because I know what I'm shopping for. I'm shopping for profits, okay? And it's all about return on investment. But I carry business cards anywhere I go to, but right in my front yard, guys. A lady just asked me, "Do you sell things?" And I said, "I can teach you how to get paid to go shopping." And the look on her face was like, "Huh?" She didn't understand. And I said, "Here, hand her one of my business cards." I said, "There's 2 websites on there. I have 2 websites for a reason on my business cards. One of them is a domain that takes them to Roger's Pro video, okay? Beginners, more advanced. The other one is the Genesis video, okay? So if I only had the Genesis video on and somebody asked me that and I handed them one and they saw $14.99 or whatever it is, it might scare them away. But if they saw $20, no big deal, you know. And so they'll come in and they'll get the same exposure. You know, who knows? I mean, she may start out copy and paste, and you know, like Deidre said, you know, a few months later, or a few weeks later, or a few days later, you know, she may be upgrading to Genesis or get the all-in package. I mean, there's no restriction. There's no guideline time restriction here. You can come in today and go and buy the all-in package the same day that you get started, okay? Or you can work your way up like we did, and it's amazing. So, you know, use your tools that are out there, guys. I didn't have to produce those videos. The great part about it is all you have to do is be excited about what you do, believe in what you do. Yesterday I went to a city council meeting, and I had a retired Marine colonel, some Marines on the panel here tonight, or at least one. But I had a retired Marine colonel ask me, you know, what do you do? And I told him, and he turned right around and said, "Can I do that?" And I said, "Sir, can you copy and paste?" And he said, "Well, absolutely." I said, "You can do it." And so, you know, he's excited about you know, getting started with me. That's just crazy stuff, guys. And so build another. You know, you can build multiple sources of income. When I'm out shopping, I'm also carrying money drop cards with me, and mine says right on it, it says, "Would you like to get paid to shop?" And it has two websites on it, the Pro and the Genesis one. I drop those things everywhere. I'm in stores anyway. People are looking for not only ways to save money, but make money. And so, you know, that's the way it is. But anyway, I see Jacques, my brother, popping in here, so I'm going to turn this over to him. And
Man, the man of the hour.
Carrie, you know what? I wanted to say something. I wanted to piggyback on what Bruce was saying because.
Go on, girl, go on. We free for all tonight. This
I know.
we got here tonight.
But what I wanted to, yeah, I know. You know what I wanted to say is, and I always forget to say this because I forget to tell people that, you know, there are a lot of single parents, moms and dads, that don't know how they're going to get through this holiday season. And for me, I can tell you last year that I have 3 sons, and they're 3 teenagers that eat half of my house off every day. They eat. So the grocery bill, it just is, it's over the top. It's more than any one person can support. I need a crew to just generate income to feed the people here in this house. So, but in any case, what I wanted to say is you can start at the pro level. And the reason why you upgrade is because you see the value and the potential of how much more money you can make with the knowledge. The knowledge that you get here at DS Domination, it's worth more than thousands and thousands of dollars. And so if there's a will, there's a way. At $20, you spend that in one trip to McDonald's, even with one child, maybe. It just depends. You can start at $19.95. You can do this. You can do it, and it's not excuses. You can either make money or you can make excuses. And I was in it to win it. So I came in last October at $20, and I upgraded. Here's another reason why you want to upgrade. This is a business that you don't recruit in. You don't have to recruit. So in all the non-recruiting that I've been doing, I mean, I've passed $10,000 not recruiting. People are going to ask you like they asked Bruce, like they asked Carrie, like they asked Jacques, like they asked Dave, like the people are going to ask you, what are you doing? So what are you going to tell them? I'm not going to tell you. You know, and if you choose to do that, then you can just send them to me. I'll sign them up. So you do what you're doing, and people will, you know, logically ask you questions, and you give them the answer, and you send them your link. That's not recruiting to me. That's answering people's questions that will help them improve their life and their lifestyle and their quality of life. Because I can tell you, taking 4 people now out to dinner on an adult menu and not sneaking stuff from the kids menu, hey, I can do that now and not even look twice. So now, guess what? I'm lining my sons up to do the same thing starting at $20. So I just wanted to share that. You can do this. $20 gets you started, and it is to the moon from there.
You know that $20.
$20.
People make a lot of noise about $20, and I was listening to a podcast with Ray Higdon, and it was phenomenal. He said people will tell you they don't have $20, but they stood in line for hours and paid over $400 for the iPhone 6. Our priorities are in the wrong place. That's my opinion.
Sure.
That's just my opinion. But guys, I gotta bring this guy out, guys. I gotta bring this man out here, and I gotta do the introductions the way I know how to do the introductions. Coming to the stage. If you never heard of him, you're about to hear from him. Those of us know him in another world as the cold core. I don't want to say the last word. I was going to say cold core killer. But anyway, he's not a killer. Anyway, guys, coming to the stage right now, coming to the world famous UOP Google Hangout Thursday night, the one and the only Mr. Shirt and Tie Guy out of Atlanta, Georgia. Jock, can you hear us?
I hear you loud and clear, Captain. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Take it away, buddy.
You already know. Pleasure to be here. My apologies, everybody, for being late this evening. Actually, I'm just getting in from our offline meeting that we had here in Atlanta, and just like we do on Thursday nights at 7:30, we close down the shop, close down the building. So for those that don't know me, and perhaps you've never heard my story, I'm going to share that with you here real briefly, tell you about my success with DS Domination, and then tell you why you simply need to make a decision to get started. Get off the fence and start improving the quality of your life. So as Mr. Carey so eloquently does with a ton of excitement, I'm Jacques Morris, Atlanta's own shirt and tie guy, and I actually reside here in Atlanta with my wife and 3 kids, and I've been in the home-based business industry for the better part of 20 years. Like most people, though, I've tried and failed at many different businesses, programs, and opportunities. And one of the things that I noticed for the majority part was that I could go out and market. I could go out and sponsor, recruit. I could sell anything as long as I personally believed in it. However, most people did not possess the same skill sets. Therefore, they were not as successful as I was. And me, from a moral perspective, I had an issue with that. I was kind of fed up with the industry, didn't know if I really wanted to stay in the industry because I was tired of seeing other people fail. So previously, I was a truck driver here in Atlanta, and in April 2011, I actually quit that job, came online in June of 2011. Now, I have to be straightforward with you. I spent thousands of dollars when I came online. I made thousands of dollars, and then I even got scammed out of a few thousands of dollars. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you, and I can sympathize with your feelings because sometimes you just want to know, is this real? Are these people all hype and fluff, or is this real? And when you get scammed out of your money, it really puts a sour taste in your mouth, and therefore you have up your defense mechanism, the natural one that we all have, and you're just like, I don't want to lose money, I don't want to get scammed. But I'll tell you one thing, as long as you're breathing, as long as you're living, you have an opportunity to make a difference in your life, your family life, and the lives of other individuals. So despite everything that I went through, I was determined to persist on because I knew personally what corporate America had to offer me, and it really wasn't for me. And then being out of corporate America, I'm not gonna lie, you get spoiled when you own all your time. You go and please as you want, and you set your own schedule, and so you don't want anybody to dictate to you when and where you have to be at a particular time and or day. So fast forward in my story to DS Domination, I actually got started and took the business seriously back in December of 2013, my first 27 days. Personally brought in 101 people in the DS Domination, made over $5,000 on the affiliate side of the business, and I never looked back. But now I want you to learn something from this story that I'm going to share with you. It took me the better part of 6 months to actually say, hey, I'm going to go in here, take a look at the DS Domination products, go through the training, apply the training, and see what type of results I can produce. Now, I said I want you to learn from my story because the bottom line is I left thousands of dollars on the table. And I know most individuals are not in a position to leave thousands of dollars on the table if it's sitting right there and readily available for you to literally pick it up and put into your pockets. So finally, I did start going through the training. I started utilizing what is taught here at DS Domination at the very basic level. And let me just tell you, over the past few months, I've sold thousands of dollars in products on eBay. I've brought in more than a few team members here in the 9.5 months that I've been working with DS Domination, a little bit more than 300. My overall team is more than 1,900 individuals, so that's close to 2,000 around the world in about 10 different countries, and I make thousands of dollars each and every month. Now, I don't share that to impress you, but more so to impress upon you that whatever your goal is, no matter how large or how small that particular goal is, it can be accomplished here with DS Domination. And the bottom line is you just have to make a decision to get started for $19.95. Are there more products at higher price points? Yes. But the bottom line is if you can't lay the foundation, if you can't copy and paste and follow instructions and directions and training at $19.95, more than likely you're not going to do anything else that's going to essentially lead you to greater abundance and success within our program. So again, just to share a little bit more, an income disclaimer because results do vary. I happened to be looking online at my bank account last night, and I noticed the last 60 days, just 60 days, I've made over $27,000 in deposits. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but to me, that's life-changing because I can remember when I didn't make $27,000 in a year. And so, you know, just being here with DS Domination in 9.5 months, when I look at the future, when I look at the individuals that are on this panel, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you that you're listening to and you're looking at future DS Domination millionaires. And, you know, the bottom line is we all started at the same place, and that was we simply made a $19.95 decision. And the coolest thing is, yeah, I've experienced success, but even more importantly than that, I've had team members that are paying off bills, team members that are leaving their jobs, team members that are now working for themselves and dictating their own schedules. So to me, seeing other people's success stories, creating other success stories, that means a whole lot more than my own personal success. And the only thing I can really say is, hey, get in, the water is lukewarm, and if you don't know how to swim, we'll teach you. Let me turn it back over to Mr. Excitement, baby.
Whoa, Jacques Morris, the latest home.
Hey, Karen. Karen?
Yeah.
Hey, before you take off on that, hey, Brother Jock.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I got something for you, brother. Out of respect, I told you that when I grow up, I want to be just like you. So with that, I went and got my my necktie on.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Shirt and tie guy in the building.
Hey, UOP certified, baby.
Certified. Hey, at the next event, fellas, bring out the ties. Ladies, bring out the ties. Let them know. Look, you don't have to be in corporate America to wear a shirt and tie. When you work from home, you wear what you want to wear, and I like wearing my shirt and tie. So, hey.
Hey, that's the first time I've had that on, and I don't even know how long. So I just had to run and grab one out of my closet. That was fun.
Yo, Bruce, that was so funny, man. That was so funny. Guys, this is what happens here, guys. We have fun. Okay, the unit of prosperity, #1 team inside of DS Domination. Camaraderie, doing it like nobody else. We are tight. We're a family. We're cohesive. We're here to help everybody. But I gotta talk to Jacques. Jacques, now you know recruiting is optional, but I'm gonna let you know. Me and Jacques and a lot of the panel here, we recruit. Okay, we recruit because in DS Domination. Because there's something that we like to do at nighttime, which is called sleep. Because there's companies where you know, and I'm not sure where I'm getting the feedback from, there's companies out there that you join, and you know you're selling snake to a serpent, or whatever they call it, okay? And how can you even go to sleep at night knowing you signed somebody up in this deal that you know they can't follow simple instructions, and they may not be able to push that lotion and potion because they don't have no customer acquisition base. Okay, we got the best customer acquisition base program there is. It's called eBay and it's called Amazon. Customers come to us. We don't got to go to them. We copy and paste. We put it up on the number 1 and 2 high traffic e-commerce websites out there, and they come to us. Our phones go off, they cha-ching, and we make money. It's pretty much that simple if you follow the videos. But Jock, you were doing a live meeting in Atlanta, Georgia. That means live people came, and I know some people are scared of live meetings, but this is a different vibe when you have a live meeting and you're showing DS Domination. The guests in the room, when you started showing them what DS Domination was all about, what was the looks on their faces? What did people take away from coming to a meeting? Because normally when somebody comes to a live meeting, they're like this. I'm not buying nothing. Don't try to sell me nothing. I don't want no timeshare. I don't want no winner share. I don't want no share.
All right, so at our meetings, one of the things that, a couple of questions that I like to ask individuals before we even get into the material and I even begin to share my story is, number one, does this make sense? You know, does it make sense? You know, if it's going to make money, it has to make sense. Number two, can you see yourself doing it? I preface all the meetings that particular way. And then what I notice is as I start to share the story, as I share the information about DS Domination, it makes sense to people. Like, even though they don't have light bulbs on top of their heads, I can see the light bulb going off because people are familiar already with Amazon. People are familiar with eBay. People already know how to copy and paste. They just need to be trained on how to do it for profits. So by the time we go through the information and, you know, we and get a few questions answered, and some other individuals come up and share their own personal stories, because as everybody can tell, we're not scripted. We're just simply speaking from the heart, and we're speaking from experience. It only makes sense that individuals get started, and that's what they do. They get started, they bring other people back to the meeting, and the bottom line is that, you know, we're building something really nice and really special here in Atlanta, Georgia, as well as online. But the cool thing that I like is it gives people options. You know, some people are afraid to connect with individuals online. So if you want to meet us in person, then come and connect with us in person. Just do something, take some kind of action in order to move things forward in your life. And I'm telling you, man, we're actually helping a lot of people.
Right. All right. Cool. So guess what, guys? We're getting ready to wrap it up in 1 second, but I wanted to give some due respect, and I think FBA Ninja Nikki can help me out with this, with the monopoly side of the business. Now Sean out of, I think, Canada, he's not with us tonight. He couldn't be able to make it, but he recently shared in our 14,000 plus member Facebook support private group. You can't get in without somebody on the inside letting you in. You ever see those movies where they go and they knock on the door and a little thing opens up and you got to give the password to get in? That's what our support group is like. You can't get in there unless somebody on the inside lets you in, because the information in there, 1, is too exciting, 2, is too exciting, 3, is too exciting. Okay? But Sean shared this, and I'm going to share a little bit what's on the inside, on the out. He says, for those of you thinking about grabbing the Monopoly product, which is part of the all-in-one bundle here tonight, okay? He said Monopoly only. He gave his stats. You know, this wasn't with Genesis, the Genesis product. He did over $25,000 in sales. Okay, and he pulled in approximately $12,000 in profit his first month, and this is only using the Monopoly product, which is all part of the all-in-one. Okay, and then we have another testimony here. We got testimonies up the yin yang, guys, and if you don't know what yin yang is, trust me, it's up there. Testimonies up the yin yang. Okay, so we got another testimony from Lori, who's busy working a corporate job, 9 to 5, crazy busy, and she said, I just went back and listened to my Monopoly training again, and everything started to click. A lot of times you're not going to get it the first time you watch it. Some people have to watch it twice, and then the light bulb comes on. Okay. She began selling a few items using the Monopoly training, and found a hot one yesterday. See, along your journey in DS domination, you're going to find a hot one. You don't know when a hot one's going to come, but a hot one is going to come. She had 7 sales in the last 48 hours, and she's sharing the buy box. What the buy box is, you'll learn all about that in the all-in-one package once you get it. Guys, we are changing lives. Monopoly is no joke, okay? Unleash is no joke. We all know Genesis is no joke, okay? So I'm gonna let everybody give their final words about really why people should really upgrade if they can, and get this and get the all-in-one package before September 30th. Do whatever you need to do to get it, because one, you're saving a lot. You're saving a lot of money. Okay, you're really saving a lot of money. And anybody that just signed somebody up new, don't be selfish. Let them know about the all-in-one package. And actually, I'm going to show it where you find it at on the screen here in a second. But guys, just give your last tips. And I definitely want Nikki to let us know about what she did at a dollar store the other day. She picked up, I think, 5 items for $1, wrapped it together. It cost like $28 or something like that, and she sold it for like $100 and something, which is crazy. But you learn all this stuff from being a part of the Genesis, the Monopoly, all of this type of stuff. But go ahead, anybody can take it up, and we move down the line as we get a chance to wrap it up.
I'll go ahead and say something. You hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay, great. So as far as getting all the products, here's one of the things that I want to stress to individuals, and this is something that I stress to my personal team. If you make a minimal investment into yourself and into this business, more than likely that's going to equal minimal results. If you get all into your business by upgrading to the other products, you gain that knowledge. You're able to gain from the experience that other individuals who actually own those products have. Like you have all these personal mentors and trainers that have already been successful with these other products, so they're more than willing to share tips and strategies with you to help you to be successful. And the bottom line, if you're going to play this game and really play it to win, then you need to be all in. And that way you give yourself the opportunity to earn the maximum amount of income. You can only earn so much at the pro level. You can only earn so much at the elite level. Well, when you have all the products, really see the big picture, then what you understand is that there are no limits to the amount of income that you can earn. Just to share with everybody, recently I made a purchase of an item, actually 3,600 pieces, and this is more so on the Genesis side. And I was able to get that item at $1.59 a piece. Well, my potential profit margin on that particular item is going to be $10 a piece. So when you do 3,600 items times $10, you're looking at $36,000 in profits. So when you think about a job, you go there and you work your 40 hours and you get paid a certain amount per hour. In business, we're talking about taking money, investing it, and making that money grow 5, 10, 15, 20 times, and then reinvesting it and just simply scaling it up. And again, the bottom line is you're able to determine what income level you want to be at versus somebody telling you how much you are worth. So if you're not all in, you're not playing to win.
Man, what you just said right there make me want to sign up again right now. Send me your link. Send me your link. No, Jock just wrapped it up and summed it up, put a nice bow on it, man. Hey, man, well said, well stated. Let me tell you, right now, it is so incredible what is possible here, the limitless earning potential that we have here really speaks volumes. Man, I don't even know how to follow up with that one, Jacques, because I'm going to tell you, I see the vision. And that's all we're trying to do is impart to people the vision. And, you know, unless you really put your best foot forward, meaning that you take this business dead serious like you would if you opened up your own, you know, restaurant, okay? When you do open up a brick and mortar store, it costs thousands and thousands of dollars. I've done it. I've been in the restaurant business. I've owned a retail shop at a local mall, and it cost me thousands and thousands of dollars. Coming into DS Domination for $19.95 and then being able to transact everything I'm doing at the click of one of these, okay, copy and paste, click of a mouse, like Jacques said, making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of profit. And it's a disclaimer here to say your results may vary. It's all about the work you do. It's all about the action you take. And the first step of action you need to do is go ahead and click the button to get started so that you're engaging in e-commerce. Guys, it's the future. If you ain't selling money, if you ain't selling on eBay and Amazon, it's only because you don't yet know how. The way you learn how, we have the $2 million man Roger Langell teaching us how. Starting at $19.95, but I'm telling you, go all in. You want to be on both platforms. You want to be on eBay, you want to be on Amazon, and you want to take 2015 by the horns and slay this sucker. Let's get paid.
Awesome, awesome. Who else had something to say as we're going down and final words? Final words on these people getting the all in. And if you can't get the all in, coming at the pro level. As a matter of fact, coming at the pro and elite level. And I gotta say, guys, if for those of you watching, okay, and those of you that are affiliates that think Facebook is all dried up, it's not. Somebody join me today. Congratulations, Ebony, for joining the team. And she's been watching me for 4 months. She's been watching my page on Facebook for 4 months. And then she did her own little due diligence on DS Domination. And today she pulled the trigger. And she says, Kerry, I'm ready to go. You don't got to sell me on nothing. Okay? And she came in, bang, bang. Got the products and is ready to go. I love that. The streets are watching. Facebook is watching. Be consistent. Share your success. Don't spam your success. Just share your success, and trust me, somebody's going to see it, and they're going to say, yo, I've been watching this guy for a year post up these cha-chings. I think I'm ready to make some myself. Who else is next?
Hey, I'll jump out here. Hey, best thing I can say is if you're already in the business, go to your back office, click on the all-in-one link, watch it, click the Get Started button. If you haven't started, I usually have a $20 bill here. Instead, I have a dog tonight. Anyway, pull $20 out of your pocket and click the Get Started button. If you don't understand it, you need more information, get back to the person that actually got you here and ask them, what do I need to do next? Somebody's going to give you direction, and then they're going to plug you into an entire, absolutely tremendous support community, and get you in our Facebook page, and it's just going to blow your mind. So with that, all I can say is do it. Just click the button, get rocking.
Hey, let me just show everybody where that is right now. For those of you inside your back office, when you come into your back office, you're going to see these little videos here. Start 1 here, start 2 here. And you'll be down here. And this is the link. Right there, guys. This is the link. Once you log into your back office, you scroll down right here.
September 30th.
September 30th, deadline. September 30th is the deadline right there. And then once you click on that, it's going to take you, I believe it's going to log me out because I've been, okay, nope, it's going to take you to the package and it's going to explain to you all the benefits, how it works. if you don't have this, have that. If you mix this up and with this, and if you do this, and you know, if you go fish, and anybody have a Queen of Hearts? Queen of Hearts? Okay, go fish. You know,
Oh, you have to.
this
Hey,
video
yeah.
explains it all, guys. This video explains it all. I don't gotta explain it. Watch this video, and you know what? Even if you're not going to get it, watch the video so that you understand what you missed out on.
And then cry.
Right.
Okay,
That's how you
else?
say
D.
it, Gary.
Go ahead, D.
That's how you say, know what you're saying no to. And
Right.
that's one thing that I want to say is don't let anyone distract you from doing what you know will work for you and change your life. I know that you've heard that misery loves company, but really, come on, 1995 in a blink. Do not let someone else keep you or hold you back or derail your thinking for your own success. Don't allow people to do that. What's the worst that can happen if you spend 1995 and you have 30 days to make a change in your entire life? Do not let other people dictate what you think you need for your life and what you need to do in your life, because this is a business that works, and for $20 you can't lose because it's a top-heavy business. This is a business where everyone in here is making decent money. So who's going to not try it? $20? It's a $20 decision, but you have to also realize and consider the source. You can't ask some $5 person a $20 question. Do what you need to do for you and your family. You have nothing to lose. DS Domination works. We rock, baby. The year of prosperity.
I love it, D. I love it. That reminds me of watching Oprah's live class, and she had Steve Harvey on, and he said, "Stop telling your big dreams, to small-minded people. We need to stop. We need to stop tripping over dollars chasing dimes, guys. Come on." 1995. Let's go. Upgrade, and it'll calculate if you already have one of the products and show you what the reduced cost is going to be. Okay. So Cam, we're gonna take it to you, and then we're gonna have the great FBA Ninja Nikki give what her last updated results on those bundles she got going out of her house left and right, and close it out with Nikki. So Cam, come on out. Give them quick benefit of really why they really need to get this product. Besides, being able to chill their cold, refreshing bottled beverage with your product there.
Yeah, I'll just say this, man. One thing about DS Domination is the leadership, and a lot of times when Roger, Hitesh, and Kevin, they put together these deadlines for like these bundles where you could take advantage of it. It puts people in a situation. I know it put myself in a situation where I had to make a decision, and the same thing happened when Genesis, when that was discounted, and it made me get out of my comfort zone. So all I'm saying is that if you're looking at this Google Hangout, get uncomfortable, okay? Because success is uncomfortable, and at the same time, once you get that success, you'll be very comfortable, okay? The second thing I want to say is definitely, I always tell people that the difference between the have and the have-nots is information, and information is constantly changing, and it continues to be, obsolete, things of that nature, but you want to get this information and run with it, because I'm going to tell you right now, you do not want to miss this boat for $19, I'm sorry, not $19, $19.95. You can get everything from Genesis down to Unleashed, and don't miss this boat, because, like I said before, this is a one in a lifetime opportunity, and you'll never look back. Just take that information, put that action to it, and everything will be peaches and cream, like my daughter says, from there.
Awesome, Cam. Awesome, Cam. So I'm gonna say my piece, and then I'm gonna let the great FBA ninja herself, Nikki, close it out. Guys, Carry Mr. Excitement, Bronx, New York. Y'all already know who I am. If you didn't get value here tonight on reasons why, one, if you're watching this for the first time, why you should join DS Domination and the Unit of Prosperity, Guys, we do it like nobody else. You need to be in here with us. You need to be behind the Iron Curtain, okay? Facebook group, over 14,000 plus members, okay? Positivity, trainings going on, live meetings here, exclusive trainings on mindset, personal development. We got it all in here. It's like what I always say, it's like ragu. It's in here. And this is not rocket science. Those are my two favorite things. Ragu, and it's not rocket science. Okay? Let's go, guys. Upgrade if you can. You got until September 30th. Do what you want. You need to sell cans. You need to sell bottles. You need to start drop shipping some of the stuff out of your house. Do what you need to do to get that all-in package, or at least snag up the next the next upgraded package. And if you take your business seriously, it's going to produce the fruits that allows you to go out there and buy bigger fruits. This is we laugh, we coax jokes and M&Ms, but at the end of the day, we're all making some serious bank deposits. Income disclaimer, your results may vary. We can't guarantee that you make any deposits if you do not take action. Take the action right now. And with that said, guys, I'm going to turn it over to the one and the only. If you don't know her name by now, hashtag SBA Ninja. Okay, that's correct. SBA Ninja. Okay, Nikki, close it out for us. Let them know what's been happening with the rest of the bundles and why they really need to get this all-in package right now, today, and we'll close out.
Well, the bundles that you keep talking about, there were these items that we got. The total value of the items was $28. And what we do is we bundle those bad boys up, sell them for $105 a pop. And, we can't keep them in stock. I mean, we can, just as soon as we get them together, they're pretty much gone. So, I mean, there's these different avenues that you can take. Even within Genesis, it's not necessarily you have to go out and source from China. You don't have to go and source from a local store. You don't have to do all these things, or you can do them all. That's totally up to you. You can pick and choose what you do, or do everything, and that's one of the beauties of it. But with going with the bundle, we had a training a few weeks ago, and the presenter said something that just stuck with me. He said, "You make choices off of opportunity, not circumstances." And at this point in time, you've got the opportunity to get multi-million-dollar potential building products for a price that we most likely won't see again, and so with that opportunity knocking at your door, I mean, open it. Open the door, let it come in. You see, not just us on here on the panel, we've got hundreds of people in the UOP alone that have Genesis and are making strides. Jennifer Glidden, one of our other team members, she said, it's not difficult, it's just different. And that's exactly what this is. Don't be scared of success. And, take your training, just like everything else. They walk you through step by step by step by step. If anything that you're missing, all of us here on the panel and hundreds more people are available at a moment's notice, just for simple questions and answer type thing, or just bouncing ideas off of each other. Excuse me, the experience that we've had with DS Domination as a whole has just been phenomenal. And, like Carrie and everybody else has said about sharing the opportunity, it's not just about posting on Facebook for your benefit so that you can get, recruits and things like that, but you never know who out there needs this opportunity, and that is something that I can say straight from the heart, because had one of my friends not posted on her page, I would have never known. I would have never known DS Domination exists. Nobody else that I know is doing this, until, of course, now that we are, but nobody prior to this was doing this but this one particular friend that I had, and had she not posted on her page, there would be no FBA Ninja, because I had no desire to do anything e-commerce related. I'm a contractor, an accountant, we've been overseas, and that was our life. I had no idea that I could sit at home in my pajamas and my socks and make all kind of money online, and that's one of these things. You do not know who out there is just waiting for an opportunity to fall into their lap. So when we say to promote this or to promote that you're making money, it's not just for you just to build affiliates. It's for you to help people out there because this system helps. And I can't stress that enough. It helps. And, you know, I, I don't know what else to say, Carrie.
Man, Nikki, first off, two things. Let them know what's happening. The special event this Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I believe is the time. Let them know what that special event is going to be. To the cry out there, to the women that are watching that say, "Oh man, I see some of these guys, but where are the women? Where are the women at that are really doing this thing?" Let them know about that, and also just show them that beautiful sweatshirt that you got on right there. That I'm picking it up, man. That color's all out of stock, but I'm going to get the black.
Oh yeah, got to copy you a sweatshirt, most definitely. But you know, on Sundays we have the Winning Women Network. Lots of phenomenal women that are out there doing their thing. Stay-at-home moms, business women, retired women, disabled women. I mean, just women of all, you know, everything, every walk of life, background, everything is coming out there. And you know, we speak to a specific set of need, you know, from a woman's perspective. Not to say that the men don't rock their thing out there and everything like that, but the women have a unique set of circumstances and challenges with their families and business and, you know, children and everything like that. So if you're looking for that, Wednesday, goodness. Winning Women's Network is on Sunday at 8 p.m. Most definitely check that out.
Awesome. Definitely get back to the person who invited you here. Say, hey, I want to know what's going on with this Winning Women Network that we're talking about. Is there really tons and tons of women rocking this thing out? She just told you guys. With that said, guys, good night. God bless. We are officially out of here. September 30th is the deadline. All in One is ending on September 30th. Get it now or forever hold your peace. God bless. Good night. Carry Miss Excitement out of the building.